My name is Patrick Willingham, and I'm the Executive Director at the Public Theater. The Public Theater is theater of, by, and for all people. We have a venue in downtown Manhattan, as well as the beloved Delacorte Theater in Central Park, where we produce Shakespeare in the Park for up to 100,000 New Yorkers for free every summer. In our downtown theater, we have 6 different performing spaces where we produce somewhere between 17 and 18 productions each season, as well as Joe's Pub, which is a beloved cabaret space where we also serve food and drink. And we run a number of programs that are very focused on community engagement. One called Public Works, in which about 200 New Yorkers perform every summer on the stage of the Delacorte Theater in Central Park for all of their fellow New York citizens, and a program called the Mobile Unit, where we actually take works of Shakespeare around throughout the 5 boroughs of New York City. We reached out to Business Talent Group because when the COVID-19 pandemic started, the public was almost immediately subject to a shutdown by state orders, and we've been closed ever since. We were about to the end of a search for a full-time CFO, and because of the ceasing of all of our business operations, we determined that moving forward with that position didn't make sense, and instead determined that we would be better served by having a more flexible arrangement. What we needed from an interim CFO was someone who would be able to come into the organization, quickly understand the financial needs of the organization, be able to speak to and present to our trustees, and help us navigate through a really uncertain time. We were looking for someone who had deep experience in the not-for-profit space, also hopefully someone who had some sense of how the performing arts and particularly theater worked, as well as a level of sophistication and expertise in terms of the overall finance function. The BTG process was amazing. It required very little of my time and attention. After a couple of very brief discussions, we worked together on a job description and posting, and got that immediately posted, and within a couple of weeks had a slew of candidates who were really high quality. The talent was really extraordinary. I have to say I had no expectations going in. This is the first time we've actually used flexible talent in this way. And so to get back the level of both experience and the level of skill was really gratifying. It was very clear that BTG was able to identify, source, and then deliver a candidate who was exactly fitting my needs. The talent engagement is going really, really well. I have to say I was both excited when this candidate was presented on paper, excited when I had the opportunity to speak with this candidate, and since we've been working together for several months, have just been really, really pleased with the skills that he brings to the table, the level of expertise, and truly his ability to very easily slide into the day-to-day functions of my business. What I would say to any organization considering using on-demand talent and BTG is that in these times, having access to the level of talent that BTG can access, as well as to the type of flexibility that on-demand talent represents, is absolutely vital.